Next, we have Mr. Cordero Johnson. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cordero Johnson. I'm 20 years old. I attend Chicago State University. The topic of this essay is how black men can make our homes and communities safer. A community is defined as a group of people who have common cultural, ethical, and religious beliefs, living together in a particular area. When I think the term home, it reminds me of the saying that a home is a refuge of a cruel and hostile world. A woman by the name of Marion Williamson once said, "In every community there's a work to be done. In every nation there are wounds to heal. And in every heart there is the power to do it." As black men, an obligation to help our homes and communities become safer should be instilled inside each and every one of us. Sedentary black men need to start giving back, become a role model for the youth, and help one another in order to change the overall depiction of our people. If black men make these changes, then homes and communities will definitely be safer. As I stated earlier, it is a dire need for black men to give back to our communities. We are the cause for the majority of crimes that occur on a daily basis. Many of us don't bother to reach out to our youth, encourage, and take the initiative to guide them in the right direction. Our children have and continue to deteriorate, for many of us don't do our part. We can all be philanthropists by doing what we can do, supporting and educating our youth. With a good heart, deeds are worth $1 million. A person doesn't have to be a celebrity or a famous sports person to have a positive influence to promote human flourishing and help their neighborhood and home grow healthy and strong. For some odd reason, African American children admire and follow after those that degrade black people. Ones that think such things like fighting, having babies at a young age, disrespecting others, lying, cheating, and doing wrong is okay. The black man needs to let their children and people go in the wrong direction, knowing that we all will soon reap what we sow. Now is the time to take ownership and lead our homes and communities. It seems like when things don't benefit or affect us, we don't want no part of it. Hard times will come, but black men has to be the inspiration for righteousness, a leader, an example for love and in his surroundings, and then that light will spread abroad. It is emphatically true that the most important things in life, such as working hard, supporting one another, and being your brother's keeper, aren't present today. Sometimes it seems like when you try your best and do the right things, you always seem to get the worst out of life. But never get weary in well-doing. Keep on keeping on. We fail ourselves as black people, for we don't support our own. Carter G. Woodson made it plain when he stated, "Here we find that the Negro has failed to recover from his slavish habit of degrading his own and worshiping others as perfect beings. We have been taught to hate each other, and hatred is what dwells in the African American community today. At this moment, Negroes must begin to do the very thing in which they have been taught they cannot do, like be the best that it can be. Overall, black men must do their job to see a change in society. We must learn to love ourselves and our neighbors, support one another, teach our youth, work in unity, grow as a people. Like Dr. King, we should all strive to help someone as we pass along this way. Homicides and hate crimes are constantly increasing in the black community. Become that positive role model today. Give back with your very best talent. Dare to be great and help one another. If black men aren't the present, then our children can't be the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cordero Johnson. Our last contestant was Mr. Jabaz Pink. Let's give it up for Mr. Jabaz Pink.
Good evening. My name is Shabazz. Thank you. I'm a junior at Logan High School. My topic is how black men can make our homes and community safe. The black man can help keep their community safe in 4 main ways. 1, they can help it by being a strong and positive role model. 2, help the community by keeping it clean. 3, start a community service program. And last but not least, 4, keeping guns and drugs out of the community. We have a lot of black male role models, but most of them are not popular. Most children look up to negative role models, such as drug dealers. A drug dealer might pull up in a nice car and have a lot of money, which will have the child thinking, I want to be like him when I grow up. That's why we need black men to be positive role models. To me, a clean home and community is a safe community. In our black community, we need our black men to help clean it up. And one way a black man can start this is by starting a community service program. If our strong, positive black male role models such as Michael Jordan and Barack Obama have a community service program, how many people do you think will attend? About 10,000 or more, maybe. Who knows the outcome? I know one outcome may be possible from this community service program. It may help keep the guns and drugs out of the community. A clean community without guns and drugs sounds like a dream to me. That's a dream every positive black man wants to come true. It takes a village to raise a child, and a strong black man to lead a country. And as an individual black man, we need to stand up and lead our youth. Black man has to put forth effort to be creative, to help build youth self-esteem, and capture our enthusiasm to help make our communities and homes safe. If the strong black man stop being fervent and encourage our communities to engage positive activities, it will lead to a positive behavior from our families, homes, and communities. The black man regains his title as the head, not as the tail. Demolish the Willie Lynch system. No longer will the black man be broken, but stronger to build up others to make the community feel secure. Always keep this in mind. My president is black, and it's time for a change. My name is Shabazz. Thank you. This concludes my essay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jabaz. Thank you. So that concludes the essay and presentation competition part. Let's give our youth participants a round of applause.